Hello everyone. Hope you are okay today. Just to let you know, this is not a sponsored show. We are continuing on with our lovely cross stitching that we did the last couple of weeks. It was this lovely little pattern from Mount Loft, Walkie. Nice little pattern. I did change the colours, obviously. Hello Nona, hello Dieta. Nice to see you. So we are going to make this into a card today. I have already darted it, and you can see. Excuse me. You are Pawsome, it said. So basically, what we are going to do is we are going to put this on the other side, but we need to do a aperture for it. I'm picking this one. This is the closest one to the die that I want it. I don't want it at the next bigger one because I actually, this die I quite like. It got little ditches in it, but the ditches won't show on the card. It will show on the circle, and I can use that for something else. But yeah, I quite like it. Quite like it like that. So I might do a few ditch lines around the outside of the circle that we cut out. So I just like to look at it first, move it about a bit, just to see if it's in the right place, which I think that is. So what I do is I hold the die with my finger, and I hold it like that. I'm going to pull it down a tiny bit because on the back it's not going to be dinged. So I want that bit there. I've got my Delta tape ready. Rocky is doing much better, thank you. He's doing a little bit of pain. What he did, I told some of you the other day, what he did, poor little lad, he saw a cat, and let me push that up. All he wanted to do was play with the cat, and he was trying to get to it, but obviously Dave's very strong. He's got two massive dogs on one hand, going like that, and he's very strong. But anyway, Rocky got a bit too excited and hurt himself with his collar because he'd never worn a collar before. So with where he pulled on the collar so much, he pulled a muscle in his neck here. We didn't send him. Hello, Beth. We didn't send him to the vet in the end because I knew he wasn't having a heart attack or a stroke, being qualified vet nurse, etc. I can tell, you know, we learned a fair bit about that sort of stuff at college. So yeah, he's perfectly fine. Nico's been with him as well. They actually lay together now, so which is quite cute. Anyway, let's go on with it. I did have here it is. Got my plate ready. Oh yeah, let me say today what we need. All right, this piece of paper is 6 inches by 4 inches. Okay, it's going to fit on a 6 by 4 inch card base. Okay, so the card base, when it's out flat, this card base is a little bit bigger than 6 by 4, but when it's folded up, it is basically 6 by 4. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong number. It is 8 by 6. Okay, so when it's flat out, it's 8 by 6. When you fold it, it's 6 by 4. All right. And I'm going to put a little insert in, just a piece of white paper. I've cut that down to 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. And that will be put into the card. I might do a sentiment for that. I'm not sure. I mean, I've already got a sentiment on the on the front. I'll think about the inside. So for your plate today, you need your base plate. Pop your die on, fading down. You need your plastic gem, your magnetic gem, and your top plate. And we're going to pop that through. I've also got some news for you later on as well. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Dieta. So, there we go. We've got our aperture bit. Pop that there. This is going to be a quick card. It's just because I actually wanted to speak to you guys and show you guys a few things that I did. I did do a very, very short video last week after last Friday, yeah, after last Friday, what do you call it, Joe? Oh, I'm not liking this tape from Crafted Companion, guys. It keeps, no matter what you do, it keeps leaving some of it adhesive on the card. So what I do to get rid of that is just use your eraser to it's all screwed up now. I did a mistake on the back, look. it was wonky, so I redid it on the other side. Wasn't wasting card, dear. No, dear. Yeah, these days died. You need to thank Laura for these. She sent me them in the post with a lot of other stuff. So yeah, thank you very much, Laura. Right, so yeah, there we go. There is that, and that is what it's going to look like, just like that. It will be padded out, obviously, because it is material. I've ironed it down, because apparently you're supposed to iron it down. I wasn't going to watch it, no point, really. Don't do watching, dear. Dave does that. Right, so what I'm going to do, I've got that there. I hope that's in the right place. Right. So I got that there. Okay. I'm going to be cheating. Because this bit's going to be hidden away anyway. So I'm going to just pop the tape at the top. Make sure it's straight in there. So with the tape there, it's not put down too much. It's just right, you know. So there we go. Now I put it down. And just put tape on all the dies. Sometimes I put glue, but glue takes a bit too long to dry. And as I have this tape, I'll just put that down. Use whatever tape you like. I'm just using this. It's supposed to be. There we go. And just maneuver your piece around however you like. Mine is perfect like that. Can you see? And that's the piece that came out, by the way. Excuse me. And I can use that as a focal point on another card. I just use my eraser just to get rid of the gluey stuff on the back from the back of the what dip. Right, so next thing where I've got my double-sided tape here, and they're gonna pop this on. Yeah, I don't have wadding. I don't have any. I would have put some other stuff on the back. I don't think it. You know what? Shall I put it on? Yeah, I might put it on foam tape. I might put it on foam tape, because that way it would hide the fact that it padded, wouldn't it? Nona, I love you, darling. I just adore my foam tape, and it literally just gone from my. There it is. My room is an absolute mess again from where I've been crafting. Right, I'm going to get rid of that, just because I don't want it to come off. So I'm going to put foam tape on the back of all of this. Yeah, use washi tape. You whatever tape you like to adhere down, to adhere the fabric down. It's completely up to you. I don't normally do it like this. I normally do a box, but I thought there's quite a bit there. Oh, tell you what, guys, today I had to go to church, to speak to a man about the down system and what a particular priest had in mind. It's going to cost a lot of money. A lot of money. But once they've got it all sorted and a new down system in, I won't have anything to do with it. So, which is absolutely fine with me. So there we go. I don't even mind about the, you know me, I don't do perfect. Don't even mind about that bit. I can hide that with something. I do actually have something in mind. I think, if I can find it. So I'll just pop off all of these pieces. I just think, no, you're not going to do. Oh, yeah. After this, I got a surprise for some of you. I've been speaking to a few of you about my Joe. So that is down. That down. That down. Okay. Yeah, I've been speaking to a few of you about my Joes and what you think of them and what you would like to do and stuff. And some of you have said about my cooking. Now, I have been thinking very long and hard about where I can go with my cooking. Okay, I really do want to do the cooking part of it. I'm trying to find some down here. The cooking part of it, and what I was thinking is, that I would do two stages. Okay, two stages. One is me growing things fresh, and then using them in the cooking dough, which I love that idea. And a few of you I've spoken to absolutely love that idea. And I think although it may bring a few more interested parties to my channel. Now I have this is a little booklet, a bonsai tree kit. Okay, now this was given to Dave by his brother, Lars Goodman, and we have just recently followed what it said in the booklet and done some Bondi tree. Now, when I was looking at this booklet, I saw all of these as well. And I was like, oh, edible flowers, and all these other things that you can use, herbs, very different vegetable, edible flower things, you know, edible things. And I thought, oh, what if I did a show showing this? So what I did is I contacted the people that produced this kit, and I looked at their website, and unfortunately they didn't have any of these on their diet at the time of me peeking, researching and looking it up and stuff. So I messaged them and I said, look, I have a YouTube channel. I would love to buy the edible flower kit off of you so I can show it on my YouTube channel. This was last weekend. All right, last weekend I messaged them, and what with it being bank holiday, etc., I didn't hear from them until yesterday. Now I spoke to one of the men that own the company. It's owned by two families. They live here in England. The family have been friends for a very long time. They were neighboured. They're neighboured, etc. You know, they did planting and sold different things, and they did the company together. Now they recently took this lot that I just showed you. Where is it? Off their website because they're improving their brand, you see, for their Delft Grow Kit. So in the next couple of weeks, they're going to be bringing out the Delft Grow Kit and putting it on their website. So what they did to me is that they were going to send me for free all of their kit that they've got, so I can show the kit of how to use the kit and show the progression of the plant or the flower or the fruit, whatever. And then eventually I'll use what had grown and cook it. So they sent me free product to show you guys. And I spoke to a couple of you about it. I spoke to Dieta about it. She's very excited. She cannot wait. She was so excited. So that is what's happening. So basically, I have a sponsor. And the sponsor is, obviously, when you go to their website right now, there won't be much on it because they're renewing things and making things better. But it's called Simply Plant, okay? So when you go to, I'll put it in the description below. I haven't done it today because I didn't want today's show to be about that. But it's www.simply, here we go, simply middle dash plant.co.uk, I believe. I can't remember now. Yeah, I'll find it out and I'll put it in the description below. But obviously at the moment there isn't anything on there except a few main core deed that they do. I also believe that they do deliver to the USA as well. But yeah, I mean they sell their product mainly on Amazon. So if it's on the UK Amazon, it will definitely be on the USA Amazon. Okay, they normally have the same sort of thing on them. What I'm doing here. Now I'm just chopping up some tape. Just to put in the card. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I've adhered the whole lot to the plate. Also, I was contacted by a very lovely lady. A very, very lovely lady. who is the design team manager for a company in the USA called iCraft Theatre, remind me, in the iCraft, who are also going to be sending me some product to show you. And they asked me in a lovely little message if I would be a guest design team, be part of the guest design team. I said, yeah, perfectly fine. They did pick 2 guys, and trust me, guys, you have a look at their website. They're just gonna type it in now, because you know the website. It was so hard for me to pick 2 guys, seriously. Oh my god, so many great stuff, so much great stuff. Again, I'll put the iCraft website down below. They have a YouTube. No, they don't have a YouTube. Yeah, they have a YouTube and they have a Facebook as well. So iCraft. So so I have 2 sponsors coming up, which is very exciting for me. Very exciting. I told my mum and she's like, "Oh wow," you know, she can't believe how quickly everything taken off with my channel. So there we go. There is a lovely little card. I'm gonna just rub this bit a little bit more because it's got that gluey stuff on it. So there's my lovely little card that will fit in a 6x4 envelope. Just looking in my drawers, I have a lovely stamp here somewhere with lots of animal bits on. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here we go. Here it is. I haven't used it. Look at that. Look at it. Woof. I love that. Love that. Mind you, that bit's in the wrong bit. I want to put it on a piece of white stamping card. Oh, I tell you, just in your comment there, Beth, I was just I was wowed by iCraft. I tell you, I mean, you guys need to have a look at their website. It's just amazing what they've come up with. They have this little bot, a bot. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use coloured card paper. They have this bot. What am I doing? Yeah, not doing. They have this bot, and you build it up, and it makes it into a kind of like a 3D bot, but it's a pop bot, and they've got dyes that go with it. So when you pop the bot to its bot shape, it comes up, and the little whatever comes up. So they've just released a whale one, which is really cute. Really cute. Jetta was just like, oh well, you need to get this and this. You need to offer this and this, honestly. and I was like, I've chosen this and this. What do you think? Perfect, perfect. And you know, it's like being in a candy store. It's like being in a candy shop, dearly. You're looking at all this wonderful stuff. And again, it's a company, it's a tiny company. So this lady does it with a very small team. I mean a very small team. And they design things. They're crafted themselves, though they craft every day anyway. But they design things, get it made, and then sell it, basically. It's easy as that, really. I think the hard part is designing all the stuff. So, oh, look at that. Have you guys got your Dampendable yet? Seriously, you need to get one. It's absolutely wicked. it saved so much time, and it saved your hand from hurting too much pushing it down, and it gives a really nice finish. And when you do it, it's a better surface area. That's it. It's a better surface area, and you don't have to push that hard. Just damp it up like you would normally, and it comes out perfectly. Really. So right, I think I might cut this bit out. And I know I've already put foam on the card base, but I'm going to put more on. Just gonna fuddy cut round it. So yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. They're gonna try and get my greenhouse up. We've had a bit of a setback because he wanted to mow the grass out the side. It's the bit of grass that the council should actually mow, and they only mow it 1 or 2 times a year. So they've done it instead. So anyway, the lawnmower broke down, and he spent the past couple of days trying to fix it. He finally got it fixed, and we now have a fence that is nearly fixed. I think he's on the 3rd post right now. So there you go. That's just to hide the little fold bit that I accidentally did. And there's my little card. Yes, also, for any of you guys, I had a quick look. I received an email from my design team, aka Dieta, and she'd come across a lovely little you've done it. A lovely little company called Heffy Doodle. I tell you what, it's absolutely wonderful when I do it. It's a mummy and daddy company, right? And their product tester, very, very lucky little girl, is their daughter. So it's just a lovely company. They've got so many wonderful stuff in their shop, online shop. I'm getting. The lady did quite a lot of doodles, went just to pass the time, because she and her husband would like, you need to turn it into something. Your doodles are fantastic. Anyway, cut long story short, they set up a company. They set up a company based on her doodles, and it's very similar. The dyed and damped are very similar to LDRS, where she does the doodles and then they create a die that cuts around it. In that respect, that's why it's like LDRS. So they've got Dale at the moment, 50% off Dale of some of their product. So go over and have a look. I think Diet had put the web address in already. Yep, heffydoodle.com. Fantastic company. Now, they don't know that I've picked them up. Just okay. So that's not me sponsoring them, or me. I'm not sponsoring them, and they're not sponsoring me. I just think stuff like that needs to be put out about. You know what I mean? So here's my envelope. That's not my tick by 4. That is my American envelope. Don't tell me I've run out. I'm gonna have to make them more. Oh well, I'll have to make them more. But that will get an envelope. Oh, might put them more down there. Where's that? There it is. So yeah, so yeah, a lot had happened. And a lot had been looked at. And what I want is for you guys to think, not to think all the time, because I've been speaking to a few people by email, and we get fed up with the whole in your face, buy this, we'll show you how to use it sort of thing. And I want my YouTube channel to be all about relaxation, and not, oh, I've made a stamp set, you need to buy it sort of thing. I mean, I will one day design a very special stamp set, and put it on my Facebook job. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. But I don't want my channel to be all around, you need to buy this, you need to buy this, So I find the best place for you guys to use, and don't just go in feet first, willy nilly, as I say. I love that saying. Don't go in willy nilly and go, oh, I'm just gonna buy it just because, and it sitting there in your dash for years, for a long time. I've been like that guy. Seriously, I've got loads of stuff here that that I've bought and I'm not using. So I've said now, what I'm going to do. Sorry, I have something in my eye. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use up my dash before I buy anything else, because it's absolutely ridiculous with what I've got here. Yeah, that's the card finished. Yeah, but, I live in Hastings, and we do have a craft shop, but it's very tiny and it's very it's not. There's not much in there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that. I mean, we did. I've been given lots of stuff recently, lots of material, lots of and I just think I need to use that up first. And that's what I it's not just that I want to be based on. I want everyone else to know what's out there, what they can get, and to know that, I want them to trust me when I say, oh, this is brilliant. For instance, I've been raving about it for a few weeks now. This damn Pendable is absolutely brilliant. Um, it it saved my hand, really. It's very easy to use, very easy to grab. You can hold it any way you like, you know. Anyway, so yeah, that's what my channel can be mostly about. It's just chilling, using what you have. For instance, right, I haven't gone for any pretty paper. I've just gone for some card blank that I had in my desk. I've gone for printer paper, which they get it for me. I have this, which I've had this pattern for a long time, and I keep thinking, I've got all this stuff and I'm not using it, and I need to start using it really. I've got some Christmas, I've got some project for Christmas coming up soon, not just cards, but stuff, pattern that I have in my stash. I'm gonna share it with you. I mean, I get it. You sit there watching me do cross stitching. Yeah, it's boring. I can admit that it's boring. But what I love about it is that I can get in and have a chat. Have a chat with you. Read what's coming up. Scrapbook.com don't go to the UK. They do not post to the UK. They stopped that. LDRS have started up again, posting to the UK. Because I have got a few people who who are from the UK and who love their product. So they've started a special one just for the for the known UK, and I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, although look into Mouthloft Guide if you are interested in cross-stitching. Mouthloft, MOULELOFT. Okay, I'll put it there. Mouthloft. It's the little dog walking one. They've got a website, www.mouthloft.co.uk. You can't really do it there. It's a bit blurry. Let's put it there. A bit tiny there. Mouthloft.co.uk. There's a phone number there as well if you want to chat to them. But yeah, go on their website. They've got loads of different patterns for designs, etc. So yeah, so that is the end of the joke. Well, 36 minutes. That's gone very quick for me. It's not the end of the show really. We'll go over a few things. I'll type it in. I'll type in. Okay, that is the website for the kit. As a day, the deed kit. As a day, they haven't got them on there yet. They're finalising their new product. They're going to be sending me product at the end of this week, so I'll get it next week. But I won't start that until maybe the week after, until everything's on their website. You know, I don't want to be done too soon when the product's not there. So yeah, I mean we've started the Bondi one. Me and Dave reviewed all the deeds. So we put about 4 or 5 deeds in each pot just to see if they grow, you know, and if they do, we can always pull them apart. When I last looked, we had 4 growing. If I'm honest, we left it quite a long time to start it. Dave got it at Christmas, and it's now June, May. It was May when we started it 4 weeks ago. So some of the deeds may not be, you know, but it's very interesting. And I've never done, I never planted deed in this way before. And even the, what's it called? I can never remember. The peat dick. Peat dick. It's very interesting though, because what they are, they're really thin when you get them, and they're round. They're round and thin, like a biscuit sort of thing. You put them in water, and they grow. They grow like dick times the size that they were when you got it. And you put your deed in the little hole in the top. Put them in the pot, which are all of this stuff, by the way, all the stuff in the product, within the product, it's brilliant. You've got all these bags. You have to put it in the bag to create like a greenhouse dot effect. And all the bags that are in the box are what you use. So the bags aren't just the storage for the bit, but they're the bag that you use as well. The pot is biodegradable. You've got the lollipop stick which you can reuse. You put them in. You put your lollipop stick in the water and give it a good old wash, and you can reuse it. It's absolutely brilliant. You even get little trimmers as well with the Bondi one. You get little leaf trimmers. I believe they go for just over £20 in English money on Amazon. So yeah, it's going to be exciting to start this. I'm very excited about it, and I have had some people asking me when I'm going to start my cooking. So yeah, I'm going to start my cooking when my veggies start going. So yeah. Just reading some of your comments, bear with me. Yeah, that's right, peat moss, yeah. At the moment, they're in their first week. So with the Bondi, you need to put the deed in for about 6 to 8 hours or overnight, in the fridge. Okay, you then take them out. You then grow, put your peat moss in the water for it to expand. Put your deed in the peat moss. Put your peat moss ball into the pot that's given to you. You then have to put them in the Ziploc bag that is applied with a few holes in. You then leave them for 2 to 3 weeks in a light area, but not in direct sunlight. And then after 2 to 3 weeks, you've then got to put the whole lot back in the fridge for 4 to 6 weeks. So I can't show you them yet because they're in the fridge at the moment. But some of them are only, some of them when I looked, they were about 2 inches long. So they're doing quite well. It's the whole project. The way you do it, with the way that they tell you to do it with the Bondi, it's because you need to tell the deed and the plant when it needs to grow and when it doesn't need to grow. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the Ziploc bag is like having a greenhouse. You keep it in a area where there's some light and not too much heat, but just enough. Our kitchen perfect for what I did. Especially with the Bondi. Bondi can't be in direct sunlight anyway because they will burn very easily. That's right, no, yeah. Yeah, for germination, yeah. Put them in the Ziploc bag. And you can reuse the Ziploc bag as well. So if you, obviously, I used all the deeds that we had. I used them all up. Because I knew we left it too long, so I used them all up just to see which ones would grow and which wouldn't. The ones that don't grow, they may grow a little bit later on. You never know. The ones that do grow, I just take out and put in another pot. But yeah, the Ziploc bag after the greenhouse effect sort of thing. So you put the pot in there, and it worked. It does work. I tell you what else work. If you get them any deed. I tried doing it with lemon. What did I do it with? I did it with something else. Oh, I did it with Dage. I got them tissue, wet it, put the deed on the tissue, covered it up, put it in a Tupperware box, put it not on a windowsill in direct sunlight, but on a windowsill where some light get to it. Leave it for about 4 weeks, and then when you go back to it to open it, all the deeds will have germinated by then and started growing. And then you put them in the pot. Now, I have a little cheat. Every deed that I had back then, even the lemon deed, I took off the outer coating because it grows quicker then. Because with the water, with the deed, especially for lemon deed, the water would take too long to go through the outer coating. So I take the outer coating off. It grows quicker, basically. Um, uh, What else have we got? Oh yeah, we got an avocado. That up there, it's massive now. Oh my god, it's huge. Our avocado. It won't grow any avocado. It would take quite a long time for it to grow avocado, but I don't think in its lifetime it will, because it's effectively an indoor plant. We've got an aloe vera, which is doing very well. Although my other succulent I killed. God knows how, but yeah, I killed it. What else we got? What else do we got? I think that's it. We got all different types of bondi. I think there were 5 types. Yeah, 5 types. So one was the Judith Bondi tree. One lot of these were mountain pine tree. We had Japanese deodar, red maple, and Italian diaper tree. So there'll be these 5 different trees. It also gives you information about the different shapes as well. Now it's only given 6 different shapes here, but it tells you the name of the shape and the name of the shape. It's very interesting, So if you do get anything from Simply Plant, do have a good old read. And I believe with each kit you get a 46-page guide as well, an ebook that they've written. Yeah, I don't know how, Beth. I don't know how I did it. I do have a green thumb, but for some reason I do kill my cacti. Oh, I never made diplock fudge. Send me the ingredient recipe and instructions on that. No, that's interesting. Yeah, well, that's it, Dieta. I didn't give it much water. I probably watered my succulent every other week. And even then, I kind of braid it. You know, I didn't pour a whole load of water in it. I braid it and let the water go down gradually. Give the kit a try. Seriously, give them a try. When they're out, I'll let you know when they come out, because as I say, they have been improving their product. When I looked into it, their product that they had, there were a few people who complained about the germination rate. Most of their seed didn't grow, and some people didn't get the seed that was dated. Do you know what I mean? But that isn't the company's fault. That is their lab's fault. So I believe that they're sorting all of that out. So yeah. That just saying that, yeah, you need to mist it, don't you? That's the same with Bondi tree. You don't put a whole load of water in it. You mist it and you spray the around the base. What I like to do is I like to put a little bit of moss or stone around the base of the tree as well. Oh yeah, I have an air plant. Actually, I'm not sure where that went, but I had an air plant. I had one that grew these funny red and yellow things, and it held seed in it. I did have it, but I can't remember where it is, because I kept it for the deed. And you rattle it, and it rattled. very cool. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, very exciting. Again, if there's anything you want me to show you, or you would like to see on my channel, please do email me, guys. My email address is in the description below. Please do email me if you have anything that you want to do. I don't get much off of anyone, so I don't know if you're enjoying it or not. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, please do email me, thecraftycraftyconcept@gmail.com, with any idea that you have. I get email from the editor. I've now designated her as my design team because she loads of it, and I really do appreciate it. I really do. It's just a shame I can't pay her in any way at all. But I'm just. I mean, she said she does it just because she wants me to succeed, which is true. And I'm getting there, slowly but surely. I had another few subscribers this week, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I do love doing these videos. I really do. Now, where did I put that damp that? Did I put it back in the drawer? No, I didn't. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, that's what else I was going to tell you. Right, last week I did do a little video on it. Now this is my organizer, okay. I've done it to how I would like it. So last week I made the organizer. And what I did is just the bog standard, completely plain, a few bits in it, you know. And then I thought, oh, you know what, this would look really nice, a bit distressed, you know. So I got my LDR Creative Hybrid Ink coffee bean, okay. Coffee bean it's called. It is in a deck. Let me get the deck. The deck is called Cobblestone. Okay, that this deck is called Cobblestone. Okay, you get 4 colours in it. These are little ones. You get IT, which is a light brown. You obviously get the coffee bean. You get alloy, which is a grey colour, and you get raven black. Raven black is my go-to colour for damping, by the way, for damping sentiment. It's absolutely brilliant. And obviously, all their hybrid ink, waterproof and alcohol proof. So you can, obviously, you got to let it dry for a little bit. Let the ink dry for a little bit, like with any ink. But yeah, you can use watercolor paint and alcohol paint with it, which is absolutely fabulous. That's why it's called hybrid. Okay. Anyway, that's what I used to distress it. Sorry, it looked like my camera's slowing down again. So what I did is just at the edges. I'll show you on this camera. Just at the edges and all the corner bits here and on the inside, I just put a bit of coffee bean brown on it. I did a little tear, just a little tear there, and I rolled it up just to show a bit of, you know what I mean? Just make it look old. And I've already got a couple of people who want me to make these for them, believe it or not. So I've got to, I've got one to make very soon, and then one other to make for someone. But they don't need that until later on. So yeah, that's the day with me, theatre. When I'm here on my own, I'm either crafting or playing computer games. Yeah, especially it is scary going out during this time of, you know, the current time that we have with the coronavirus and whatnot. It is very scary. I don't like going to my church anyway, because some of them are a bit They are a bit dirty, to be honest. I wasn't very happy when I went to a function of theirs, and there was this lady who was in charge of the food, and she would move in the food and then licking her fingers and moving more food with the same hand that she licked, you know, and it was just disgusting. I said today I'm not going to that after coronavirus. I'm sorry, but old lady filthy, you know. That was my red one. She'll be fired straight away. I tell you, I'll be like, oi, go. You don't do that. Get out. You know. Wouldn't let her in the kitchen at all near food. No way. So are we stopping buying, or are we just spending our money at the company? You do what you want. You personally, I'm stopping. I'm not buying anymore until done with my dash is gone. I just want you guys to know what's out there, know what to get, know what not to get. It's not just my opinion; it's other people's opinion as well. I get people emailing me going, "Will, look at it. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll have a look." Sometimes I'll think, "Oh, maybe not." Sometimes I'll be like, "Yeah, this is great." It's up to you what you buy, okay? Me personally, I'm stopping buying any crafting good for the moment. Obviously, I might need the odd card stock, you know. So yeah. Um, I'm not going to tell you don't go and buy craft materials. You know, use what you've got. You have to do that. I'm not going to tell you that. It's not my place to tell you that. I did that with me. Um, yeah, I don't need to buy everything. You know, that sometimes my eye light up when I do something, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's great. And I did that with the A Year of Craft. Okay, now when it came to the other issue of the Year of Craft, I missed out, and that's why I thought to myself, right, that's it. You know, I'm not buying any more craft stock. I've got materials. I've got plenty of cards. I've got a whole drawer unit over there from which was acquired from Dave Gould because they were chucking it out. Whole drawer unit. It's a 5-3 unit of drawers, 3 across, dick down. About that at 18 drawers full of card, different types of card. So I'm not buying anymore. I've got plenty of dye. I've got plenty of stamps. I can get on with it for the moment. Yeah, exactly. And you look at with me. I look at Crafted Companion. I think they're brilliant. They've got so many great stuff that we could all use. But it gets to a point where I think to myself, "Oh, it's getting a bit of a mess in here." This, that, and the other, you know, and because I've got too much stuff, I hate for that, and I know some of you hate feeling like that. Some reason I didn't wash this brush. Dear me. But yeah, you guys, you get what I mean. You guys get what I mean. I'm not going to tell you you're not to buy it. I just want you guys to know what is out there, what you can buy, what I think you should buy. Maybe for instance, if you have problems with your hand, like I have, okay, my hand don't work properly, and you can see I have problems with my hand. Okay, so they very kindly gave me this to test it out. But I would have bought this anyway. They're dependable. okay, from LDRS Creative. Yeah, it looked like an air hockey doodah, but it's better. It's smaller. It got foam here, very good foam. It got a good surface area for a damp, because let put it this way, right? A damp isn't massive like that, right? You don't get massive damp normally, do you? You get medium sized one and small one, you know. But then the surface area, it helps, and you don't have to press that much, because when you're damping, you press like with your fingers, yeah. You press with your fingers, and your fingers are creating that pressure on the damp just in that area, you know, where your fingers are. But let's say, for instance, I'm holding my damp platform, okay, and I've got a damp here in the middle. I've got damp here, and I press. Now that damp there, the pressure that it's getting, it's only in that area where my fingers are pressing down. So with this, it's an easy lip around like that. You don't even have to press that hard either, and it's just like that, and it does your damping. I showed you with this tiny thing here, this tiny one here. I could have shown you with this bit. I should have actually. I wanted to get this bit done because I've got these funny damps. Oh, now I've my way neat and tidy. I had these damps, and it's lettered, but it's only one of each letter. In capital and in little. I've managed to find it. I knew I had one somewhere. Can't find it now. I've put it down somewhere. But I had to move some of the damp because they've only got one of each letter. So I didn't want to show you that bit boring. But yeah. I'm sorry, Laura. I'm sorry. I should have explained it a bit better. It's not the fact that you didn't buy anything. I'm not telling you don't buy anything. I just want I to know that. And if you wanted to, you could buy it. I just said I'm not buying anymore. That's what I meant. Okay, I'm not buying any more stuff. But I want you guys to get to know what is out there and know that there are some other great companies out there. Maybe cheap as well. You know, I mean, I know some of you guys prefer to buy from H&M rather than Crafted Companion and Dell, because they can then do better deals, which they do for you guys in America. Now, when it comes to Crafted Companion, you have to spend a certain amount and pay for shipping. So whereas H&M, is that the name? Yeah, H&M, they do a little bit of a better deal for you. So I know that some of you, I mean, some of you who I've spoken to, that's what you do. Which is fair enough. And you still like watching crafted TV. I mean, I personally don't like the whole, oh, look what we've got, guys. You need, but for you to make what I've just made, you need to buy our product. I'm getting a bit tired of that. Do you know what I mean? So I personally have stopped, and I know some other people have as well. So yeah, I mean, recently I've only bought what I actually need. For instance, I needed a ruler. For instance, I needed a better cutting platform. So I got the guillotine. And then I bought some other stuff that I would advise that I should probably get because it's brilliant and it makes my life easier. You know, which some of it had actually. Some of it made my life a lot easier. I don't want you to feel like I'm telling you guys off at all, because that's not. Oh really? Oh, did it? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. No. I agree. They are a great bunch of people. They are. Okay. It just me personally, I feel sometimes that in order for me to make something that they're making, that I've got to buy their product. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to feel like that all the time. Yeah, I just reading about the embodying. I know people that do that. They get they've got a coloured pigment ink and they want that effect. They just put clear embodying powder on. I mean Natasha Natasha Foot, brilliant. She handmade everything on her card, even her background. She had this massive pot, literally a massive pot of clear embodying powder because it's what she uses more. Oh really? Oh, I didn't realise that. But that does make sense because you're buying different debt, a debt for auto chip, aren't you? You're buying the debt. Let's take LDRS for instance, because they do auto chip on their kit, on their collection. Now each collection, after their um after they've done their startup show for a product, let's say, their product, they'll sell a kit for $30 or whatever, okay? But after a short amount of time, they'll go to, right, we're going to sell the stamps in this kit for $20. I'm going to sell the dyed in this kit for $25. So that's what they'll do, I think. I might be wrong. But with the auto chip, you would have to pay it anyway for however many that it is, plus the postage and packaging. So I think the auto chip, it's an easier way of this is how I think about it, all right? You guys might think about it differently. You go for an auto chip, an auto chip will last 6 times, right? Let's say 6 times. They're 6 collections, and each collection will be sent to you every other month, okay? For 6 months, get a collection, all right? You will have to still pay for those collections. You won't pay one price of $40 for the 6 collections because the collections are worth $40 anyway. Do you know what I mean? Including postage and packaging, for instance. So that is. Wednesday. It's Wednesday today, isn't it? Next Wednesday. You know what? I don't know yet. Well, I do. I had it all written down, but everything's moved. So I'm not. Um, it's so cheaper for crafters. Okay. Yeah, of course the discount. You don't get the discount, do you? Yeah. Yep, that's true, Mickey. I completely agree. Completely agree. Yeah, I know. That was just an example. The $50. That was an example. Yeah, that's what I. That's what I thought, Laura. Today is Wednesday. I had to cancel Monday because of my dog. Poor boy. But yeah. Anyway, right. Let's end the show. We'll end it on a good note. I think I think today's show's been a bit bonkers actually for me. Um, did this lovely little card, dick by 4, and an insert. So there's a nice little bit inside. Woof there. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. My ball on the back. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Friday it's scrapbooking day. I've got to put together my 8-inch scrapbook. I've only done a couple of pages at the moment, but that's what I'll be doing on Friday. Next Monday we'll be making a card. I've got out what I'm planning on doing. I'm getting out all my stamp that I've got, and I'm going to do a few cards using the stamps that I've got because I haven't used some of them. I got them in my stash, but I don't use them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll just put that. Oh, running out. Anyway, yeah, handcrafted. There we go. Thank you for joining me. I shall do you on Friday. I do apologise if I've made you feel uncomfortable. I didn't mean um, to make you feel that way. Yeah, catch you all on Friday. Gonna do some scrapbooking. Thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you soon. Please do share, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and please do press that bell so you get notifications of my videos that I either post or do live. I am editing a video at the moment. It's taken me a long time because I can't wrap my head around the software that I'm using. So anyway, see you soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.